You can't afford to ban anybody. You don't have enough of an audience to be banning anybody.
Let me pause. Can I pause this at 2:13? I hate this son of a bitch. You know what? Team Grace all the way on this. I can't even fuck this guy.
I'll tell you what then, Grace. Give me $1,000 and I'll arrange a debate with you on our way.
What in the fuck?
I've given you enough, Grace. Why won't you people leave me the fuck alone?
You have to remember what that was called. He is doing this because of a girl with like 20 live viewers is stream sniping him. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he even doing this?
First of all, you are a fucking drama streamer, Andrew. Give me a fucking break.
No.
Yes. It's really easy to talk shit when they can't talk back, right? Because that's what men like you do. I have
Okay, so it's 26 minutes. I'm going to hit play right now.
In fact, I got rid of one of my moderators, Stephen Mulroney, based on the fact that he was there.
Okay, but still, you have people who have clearly talked with us and are on our chat.
It's impossible for me to keep track of every individual who would be on your channel.
Right, because it's ridiculous to ban anybody who watches somebody else's streams. You're creating an echo chamber. If that's what you want to do, then fine. But I'm going to make fun of it.
Do you think that my 2,000 person stream before I dropped it in 3 hours is an echo chamber, really?
Yeah, I do. I saw somebody on your chat who said it wasn't somebody I sent. They said, what do I have to avoid to get banned here? And they got banned for saying that. You have a fucking echo chamber over there. And I think it's ridiculous for you guys to say, oh, we're open to anything. But you ban people nonstop. And, if you want to do that,
Grace,
then fine.
Grace, you have this little teeny, weeny, tiny channel where you can keep track of 15 chatters. I have to have mod support nonstop because we're the targets of trolls internet-wide all the time due to the fact that we don't get along well with Reuters or some of these other groups. They constantly send in people just like you do to try to disrupt broadcasts and cause all kinds of trouble. So we have to ban them. We can't have people coming in and consistently derailing every single broadcast trolls. Why would you think that would be a good idea for us to do?
Well, you guys are paranoid. You think that everybody's a troll. I do not. I mean, give me a break.
I didn't say everyone's a troll, but for a frame of reference, you don't have a large enough channel or a large enough audience where you've had to deal with any of this. I have no idea why you think you would know how to do it better than me.
Well, my entire channel is full of people making fun of me, but I don't ban them because I'm not a little.
Entire channel because
I'm not a baby.
No, it's because that's the only audience you have is a bunch of trolls from the internet.
Well, I mean, I don't ban people who make fun of me. I don't run away from them.
Well, you can't afford to ban people who are trolls on your channel because then you wouldn't have a channel because they're all trolls, Grace.
They're not all trolls, but yeah, a lot of them are trolls, and they're actually like funny people.
You can't afford to ban anybody. You don't have enough of an audience to be banning anybody.
Let me pause. Can I pause this at 2:13? I hate this son of a bitch. You know what? Team Grace all the way on this. I can't even fuck this guy. Are you serious? Will you shut the fuck up, you fucking self-important blowhard it. I hate this son of a bitch. I can't even, what in the fuck? Oh my God. He deserves to be fucking thrown in a burlap sack and get the phone book treatment, if you know what I mean. This motherfucker. Okay. Sorry. I had to get that out.
Yeah, I have to remember what that was called. He is doing this because of a girl with like 20 live viewers is stream sniping him. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he even doing this?
Sure, if you think you can afford to just ban people who your paranoid moderators think are trolls, if you want to have this ridiculous echo chamber and you think that's going to succeed, then fine. You don't have to engage, but I'm going to...
Well, whatever you think, it's already succeeded. So I don't even know what your frame of reference here is.
Well, I mean...
Crucible's a smashing success. Over 300 members, 300 paid members, and it increases every single month. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're even talking about.
Yeah, I get it.
You can't have people
I get you.
consistently going into your chat and derailing every single fucking episode that you have, Grace.
Well, we didn't derail and you banned us. We didn't do any of that shit.
Do you think if you go to a chat that has like 3,000 live viewers, that the mods aren't working on overdrive, removing trolls? Are you insane?
I think all that stuff is baby stuff. If somebody wants to make fun of us, go ahead. Why would I care?
You don't have a frame of reference. You don't have a large enough channel for you.
I get it. You're so much bigger and smarter than me. I get it.
I'm not talking about being better than you. I'm telling you have no frame of reference here.
I've seen larger chats on other channels. I don't know. Alex PWF has trolls. He doesn't ban them. He just says like,
I have a larger live chat than Alex does.
Well, yeah, I mean, he sometimes has 250. I don't know. Like, if you want to...
Yeah, and I average 330. So I have a larger live chat than Alex does. Yeah. Even though I have what you say is an echo chamber, which is really fucking bizarre.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of people saying BPF is so based, riding your dick so hard. It's cringe, dude. It's super cringe. But I think it's fine. But if that's what you want to do,
I'm sorry, Grace. It sounded super jealous. It sounded jealous.
No, I prefer
a little bit jelly because chatters come in and call you like a dumb skank and a whore and everything else.
You're getting wrecked, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? You sound like the biggest blowhard faggot of all time. Oh my God. Jealous? Who the fuck would be jealous of that? I can't even. Oh my God. I can't.
It's so funny when she brings up PWF. He's like, well, he gets 250. Well, I get 330, Grace. So, you know.
He's always like that, by the way. Oh, well, this or that. Oh, okay. You know what? You're an undisputed faggot. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't care if you had 33,000 people watching you live. You would still be the biggest faggot that ever fucking took a breath. Anyway, all right, 408. That's where I'm at. We'll continue right now.
Just like you.
Guys.
Yeah, just like you do. I'm used to it. You broke me in, dude. You're the one who started that shit. But anyways, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if people make fun of me because I have a thick skin, unlike you.
What do you bring to the table?
What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, what are you going to bring to the table for the Crucible?
Oh, I'm a fun chatter.
He's trying to get a... What is he doing?
You know, I'm a fun person. I like chatting. I like coming up there.
You're boring. You're fucking boring as sin. You have nothing useful to say. You know nothing about geopolitics, localized politics. Your intuition is
We
terrible.
ain't talking geopolitics, you moron.
That's it.
Oh, I don't really think that's true, but yeah, I don't claim to know about any of those things.
Right.
So the thing is that we have no fucking use for you. You're a drama streamer, and mostly you.
Well, you know what? I do both.
Family drama.
But you don't. First of all, you are a fucking drama streamer, Andrew. Give me a fucking break.
No.
Yes.
It's our primary.
Watch how he recoils as you call him a drama streamer.
That's it. That's as much as I do.
Oh, your whole fucking thing is drama. Give me a
break. I dip my toe into the drama field is with the trash talk.
Oh, he dipped his toe. Oh, just a toe.
I do those trash talks on. I'm generally friends and stay friendly with 99% of them.
Just a toe.
Yeah, I don't see why that didn't happen with us. You did a trash talk. You did a trash talk about me after I was banned and blocked on everything. It's really easy to talk shit when they can't talk back, right? Because that's what men like you do. I have never sent a chat in your streams that is a troll chat. It's either a joke or I'm making a comment.
You send actual trolls, Grace.
Yeah, but that was after you blocked me on absolutely everything. I never used...
All right, let me pause it. This is amazing.
Anonymous sent $3. Grace W.
Holy shit, Grace W there on the super chat. I think we're 46 or something around there, close to halfway.
You didn't do what I wanted, so it's justified for me to try to derail your chat, try to cost you money, try to do everything I can.
Cost you money? Hang on. Oh my God.
Grace. What you're trying to do is hurt me personally.
Based.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to re-engage you because you keep running away like a little baby.
Do you think that making these derailments or trying to send in trolls or trying to hurt my channel that way or tarnish my reputation online, things like this, you don't think that those are ways to personally hurt me?
I tarnish your reputation? I don't know what you're talking about with that.
I'm asking you, do you think that you going in and derailing, like let's say there's a great broadcast that's going on, people are having fun, lots of super chats are flowing, do you think that if you purposely go in there with trolls in order to attempt to derail that, don't you think that that hurts me personally?
What? Hurts you personally?
if you derail the entirety of the broadcast and I'm no longer able to make any cash on the broadcast or no longer able to focus on the content, don't you think that would actually be a painful blow to myself and my family?
I don't, but you said I've never been, first of all, you said I never did that.
It doesn't, it's the intent that matters.
No, my intent, look, I'm not in charge of
Answer my fucking question.
Wow, it's abusive.
Every single question and answer my fucking question. Don't you think that would hurt me personally to do that to me?
Hurt you personally? Like, I want,
yes.
No, I don't want to personally.
If you're costing me money, energy, and effort on my stream, I have to divert it in order to deal with your hurt feelings. Don't you think that is literally you trying to target me personally? I mean, your dad's comment in that very stream is, oh, you cost him half his revenue. He said that, Grace.
Yes, but I had no intention of doing that. It was a joke.
Oh, okay. See what I mean, though?
It was a joke. I didn't even realize that. How? But you said, what are you talking? No, I don't want to hurt you personally. I want you to make.
Well, I do.
Money.
Then why? So you sending in trolls is good for me then.
Look, the point of sending in those trolls was to expose the hypocrisy in your chat. I can't handle what they say.
There's no hypocrisy.
There is hypocrisy.
Welcome in my chat, and Thorps aren't welcome on my channel. Where's the hypocrisy? I don't like you. You have tried to derail every single episode that I do.
That is not true.
Snipe live premium content.
It's not
premium. Snipe live premium content.
It is not premium.
Premium content.
You may not realize, but halfway through that, I switched it to members only.
Oh, wow.
But not on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube.
Well, then how could I watch it? I'm not a member.
If you were already watching the stream, it's possible that the algorithm doesn't throw you out.
Okay, it didn't work then, dumb.
Well, if it had been members only, then I wouldn't have been able to see it. So I
don't
know.
either.
If you want to make it even more of an echo chamber, go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's my chamber to make it echo, isn't it? It's my.
It absolutely is.
Wow, what a retort!
It's my show to do with what I want. What I'm asking you again is, do you think? And by the way, I've never done any of these tactics back to you. Never. Because I'm better than you, Grace.
Oh, yeah, you've never called me a dumb bimbo. You've never insulted me.
I've never gone to try to divert a single one of your streams. I've never sent anybody after you. I've never gone after your Discord. I've never told people to go mod you. I've never done anything.
I never said that. I never did any of that.
The only thing I've ever done to you, the whole reason you're mad at me is because I don't talk to you. That's why you're mad.
Yes, I do think it's a pussy move to run away and block me on everything, and my dad. Yes.
Right. So I have to. Do I have to perpetually engage with you for the rest of my life?
No, but I think if you don't
when am I allowed to draw a line of I don't want to work with you anymore? When's that allowed, Grace?
Well, there's no reason for you not to work with us.
Yeah, but when am I allowed not to?
You can do it anytime you want, but we're free to respond in any way we want.
So the thing is again, so the implicit threat there is work with us perpetually until we decide we don't want you to work with us anymore, or else.
This guy's so pedantic.
Engaged with you. I've already engaged with your dad.
Like,
I gave you guys your show start. I sent Zen Shapiro your way. The reason you have a show is because of me.
Grace,
I agree. You did give us a platform, and we appreciate that.
I've given you enough, Grace. Why won't you people leave me the fuck alone? The reason you have a channel, Grace, is because I gave you your start, and I gave you a shot. And just like I do all small content creators, and I've always done that. And I've always
Who gave you a shot? Go
push their channel. I shout out dozens of channels every single time I do a stream. You see me do it.
I won't say that. I should though.
Well. You burned that bridge.
But you banned
I'm thinking of some shots.
No.
Not the alcoholic kind.
You banned us. We never banned you. You deleted our debates. We never took any of your content down. You didn't even link my dad's channel in one of those debates because, you know, you're making fun of us. I get it. But, I mean, come on.
Your dad didn't have a channel in his first debate.
No, on the second one, you didn't link it.
There was no second debate.
With Rob Knorr. You misspelled his name.
He can't even figure it out.
Okay, so the thing is like nobody purposely has ever gone out of their way to do anything bad to you. Again, your channel got its start because of us, because we elevated it, because we brought you on, because we pushed streamers over that direction. Like we've done everything we can possibly do to help you.
Yeah, you left that out.
He did in exchange his shit on us.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Make some meme videos? Is that it? Is that it?
Let me finish.
What have we ever done to you?
Instead, what happens is this. I simply say I want to disengage and not deal with you again. You go, oh, What a baby. What a baby. He won't swat us. He won't send trolls after us.
Hey,
Horrible things to us. Instead, he just wants to disengage.
But we never did any of that to you. I suggested to...
Grace, you sent your trolls live.
You sent your trolls, Grace.
And you told them what to say.
Oh, my God.
How
dare you?
Podcast. You did it live.
It wasn't derailing. That's
just
not
block him and
derailing.
move on. What the fuck is your deal?
All I ever did was make meme videos of you and go on your stream.
Hey, you swatted me.
Well, you're saying, hey, if I did what you
my
did to me,
God.
then you'd be begging for me to stop. What have I ever done?
No, Grace, listen. You realize that when you surround yourself with trolls, like the ones that you have, and then you give them a target, you say the Crucible is your target, and this publicly doxed figure named Andrew Wilson is your target. If one of those guys swatted me, are you going to take responsibility for that?
Can you say it again?
Why would she?
Seriously,
if one of your trolls swats me, are you going to take responsibility for that?
She was.
But you said something before, and if I tell them to target you...
It's like, what?
If you tell people to target...
First off, let me pause it at 1322. The short answer is no. If somebody calls in a SWAT, she didn't have anything to do with that, you moron. What? Unless she directly told somebody to do it, which I don't think that would happen. Go ahead.
She's critiquing somebody in streams. Very old, this stuff's been around forever. But Andrew can't handle it. He's gonna get swatted because some girl, some 20-year-old girl is stream sniping him. It's ridiculous.
Oh wait, super chat.
Schizo Pattern Enjoyer sent $3. You are tiny and irrelevant. Also, you can derail my stream on a whim. It doesn't matter why you did it. Your actions hurt me personally.
Right.
You didn't affect me at all, but your intent is what matters. Fuck this f***it.
Also, it's my chamber to make it
Sunny
echo.
D sent $5. This guy hasn't dealt with even a tenth of the kind of chaos trolls have caused you.
Not even close.
The guy has bitch in his blood. Couldn't be the Ralph Amali.
It couldn't be me. Worldly too, by the way.
Anonymous sent $3. Now I know why Brittany's kept fighting Grace and Chap so much. We got a new female on Too Good work so far.
Good work so far. See, she's getting some rave reviews for this. All right.
Figure, in this case me, and one of them decides that they're going to swat me. Are you responsible for that?
I would never tell people to publicly target you. I mean, it depends what you mean by target.
You have already done this multiple times.
It depends what you mean by target.
You tell them to go into the chat. You tell them to cause as many problems as possible. You tell them to do these things. The inference there is that I'm some bad guy or an enemy. So what happens?
Are
you responsible if one of them swats me or not, Grace?
I've only ever said let's make fun of this guy.
Are you going to answer my fucking question or not? If one of your trolls swats me, is that your responsibility or isn't it?
No.
I've never I'm not responsible for what they do. I've never suggested that you do that.
That's exactly what I knew that you would say. You would say no. You'd say no, Andrew. Of course, I'm not responsible for what they do.
She's not.
Even if you're the one who's pushing them to target me.
To make fun of you. All I've ever suggested is that they make fun of you.
No, you don't seem to understand what cause and effect is. If I decided to say this family is fucking terrible and they need to be targeted, they need to be brought down, they need to be arrested.
I never said that about you.
But Grace, just...
You exaggerate it every time to make a point.
That's the whole point of why I'm exaggerating it. If I did that direction, it would cause an untold amount of havoc.
Oh,
There'd be all kinds of all kinds of crazy shit to you.
But let's pause this at 14. First off, think about all the heat they've taken since then, too. It's like, this guy's just a complete fucking cornball. All right, sorry, I had to interject that. 14:53, excuse me. Let's continue right now. Untold havoc.
So instead, you know what I do? Instead of saying these people are a target or these are people you need to go mess with, I fucking
she's just laughing online. What's the problem?
If you wanna say something about us and you wanna say go mess with them in their chat if you wanted to be funny, you're welcome to do that. If somebody swats us, I wouldn't hold you responsible at all. If you said I think it would be funny to
you've never had it happen. You don't know how you would react. But
I would not blame you.
Grace.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna ban me and block me on everything, then I will try to engage you, but you don't have to. You're not a victim of it.
You're like a psycho ex-girlfriend, right? I block your number on the cell phone and I fucking dump you, and so you just incessantly stalk me and fucking say, "Oh, you're gonna do what I want. You're gonna do what I want." That doesn't sound like psycho ex-girlfriend behavior to you.
I'm not saying that.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like you're a psycho ex.
I think that you banned us because you didn't like the fact that we were making fun of you, and I think you're babies for doing that. That's why.
Okay, so let's say I dumped you because I didn't like you for whatever reason. Would you then stalk me everywhere that I went?
I mean, it's not similar because that's a private relationship. If we publicly, I would make fun of you publicly if you dumped me because, I mean, I don't know how that analogy works, but yeah, I'd tool on you.
Right. So what you would do so basically you're a psycho ex. You don't need us. You can move on. It's the same speech I would give an ex-girlfriend, right? There's plenty of fish in the sea, Grace. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, well, I don't need you, but if I enjoy making fun of you because you guys are paranoid about a 20-year-old girl who may be stream sniping you,
You mean a psycho ex?
I will enjoy making fun of you.
Y'all never dated. What are you talking about?
Engaged, then I would be happy to debate your wife.
Like,
you know
what?
that?
What would you debate her on? How you're a fucking retarded psycho.
Yeah, bring that
ex?
fat bitch. Yeah, roll that fat bitch down the aisle. I'd like to see her get picked apart too. You know what? Yeah, bring her out of the mothballs wherever you're. She's probably in the cheese balls, I had to guess actually. But you know what? Bring her big ass down the walkway. I'd like to see that. All right, 1703. Let's pick it back up right now.
Do you think you can debate with my wife on what? Culture? Feminism? You think you're going to debate a published author on something and you're going to have a useful opinion? Like, what would you even want to debate her on? Right?
Okay, I have a topic. Okay, I think I would either debate her on what makes a real woman, or I would debate her on her thing about feminism. Is feminism the root cause of women's issues? I would debate her on either.
Those both good.
That whole debate would go. Yeah,
she's got it.
I think I agree with that. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah, I would say that that's true. Yeah, I agree.
Your wife's a moron, dude. What are you talking about?
Why don't you make it happen and we'll see how it goes? If she's gonna BTFO me, then
let's do
let
it.
her blow me up.
Why would she waste her time with a psycho ex stalker? So why don't you go like cut your teeth on people who aren't some of the best debaters in the sector? Perpetually want my attention. And the reason that you want my attention is because I've ignored you, and it hurts your feelings that you've been ignored by me. How dare he just walk away from me? How dare he just not even acknowledge my presence? Your whole stream last night was basically saying, you're going to pay attention to me. Oh, you're going to learn. You're going to see. It's psychotic ex-girlfriend behavior, Grace.
Oh, give me a break. I was making fun of you.
No, well, that's what they say too, right? They always
she was
say,
channeling you, asshole.
I was just funning. I'm only funning when I say.
You're reading a
Nobody
lot
says
into
funning, you idiot.
Repeatedly.
You not only you did
In
just
1955 they did.
And it said that anybody who's even watching our streams is banned from your chat.
Yeah, I don't owe them anything.
She's just laughing online.
It's only ridiculous from the perspective of the person who's blocked, not from the perspective of the blocker.
Well, I think if a bigger creator did that to you, they'd say you were clout chasing and all the ankle biting and all this stuff.
Creators have done that to me. And I don't perpetually go after them until they acknowledge my
Wrong, that's a lie.
Right, well, because you're a baby. You want to be in your echo chamber making fun of them, and you don't want to actually engage. That's fine. Like, they kept saying this thing about, like, how your name is not BPF anymore. I thought it was Anderew BPF.
Yeah, well, the Big Papa Fascist was a riff.
Yeah.
The whole point of it was to show that if you put fascist in your name, there'll be a presupposition that you're a Nazi, even if you're not.
Why would that be?
If you put Big Papa Communist there, it would be completely socially acceptable. And it was hilarious, and it worked to a high degree, but
how hilarious. People took you at face value.
Oh, okay. Because you would define fascism as...
I told her to ask him this, by the way.
I think communism is fascism, essentially, but that aside,
well, it's not.
None of that matters.
It doesn't matter what you think. There's defined definition.
And if she doesn't want to debate you, there's the implicit or else.
Well, I mean, why doesn't she want to debate me? She's the top female debater in the sector.
Because you're a 20-year-old fucking airhead with no clout. What good does that do for her?
Oh, no clout.
It does a lot for you. What does it do for her?
Well, I think I can beat her, so she can blow me out.
I'll tell you what then, Grace. give me $1,000 and I'll arrange a debate with you and my wife.
Right. You need money to do it, right?
Why do you think that people who have large online presences don't charge for their time?
I don't
think you charge your debaters.
Are you kidding?
They do it all the time.
I've never done that. I can't even believe he's making that. That's not the norm at all.
This whole thing was a scheme for him to just get another 1K, bro.
Yes,
that's why he did this.
That's exactly right. He's trying to fucking talk her into getting some more money out. I guess it was her dad that paid him first, but like, that's what it's all about. That's not the norm at all. Do you know how many debates I've hosted? I don't even know. 150, 200 probably. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, super chat.
$5. He is such a fucking smug asshole and thinks way too highly of himself.
This is insane. He's a scammer and a fraud and just a complete phony. Go ahead, Shamu.
I was just gonna say, yeah, like this whole so he does this whole thing, right? Like where he's gonna talk to her and everything because she's stream sniping him, and then he just, he probably decided beforehand, oh, I'm just gonna try to squeeze more money out of them. Like that's his whole fucking thing here. That's like his whole, final plan or whatever. Well, if you can give me 1K, I'll let you debate. First of all, I don't even know who his wife is. Like his wife is like some big thing that you got to pay $1,000 to debate. I don't even know who she is, but yeah, it's just he's just trying to squeeze more money out of him.
Unbelievable. Now she's saying they didn't pay 1K, so I'll put that out there.
Ben Thorp paid not on this time, but Ben paid Anderew 1K to do his first debate before he had any YouTube presence online. That's true.
All right, now there's a dispute there. I just wanted to put that out there because she was saying that in chat. All right, 2037. Let's continue right now.
And the thing is that the more prominent they are, the more they tend to charge. So I know what you're going to get, and you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a huge boost. You're going to get a lot of eyeballs on you. You're going to get all those things that you want. What is she going to get? What does she get?
She says she thinks that I'm a little hoe bag, right? So she can she can blow me out publicly.
But she doesn't need to engage with you and you're already blown out. So like, what does she get?
Well, I don't know how I'm already blown out. She said on
I
her
bet you
channel,
Fat Wilson's pretty blown out.
She said on her Twitter, I'm open to debating anybody about feminism or any of this stuff. I said, how about we debate about whether feminism is like
but they have to be competent. Grace, they have to be competent.
She said anybody. She didn't say they have to be competent.
And by the way, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? If you have nothing to give, why would she engage with you?
Why does she say she'll debate anybody? Why did she didn't say you have to pay me $1,000 to debate me, but I guess if you guys want to do bribery, I mean, okay, maybe.
Well, it's not bribery. There's no bribe. The bribe would be if you're trying to get us to do something nefarious, and then we accept. This is called a negotiation of terms.
What am I supposed to say when she says I'll debate anybody? She says I'll debate anybody. Then I say, okay, how about this debate?
Get bossed by the 20-year-old female. Wow.
Yeah, that's right, Grace.
But then you say, oh no, Grace has to pay.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up, Grace is talking, boy.
To the exact standard of the words rather than the intent. So, for instance, what if somebody called her and said, my 5-year-old wants to debate you? Should she do that?
Yeah, she definitely should, Andrew.
Yeah, she definitely should, right? Should she? She shouldn't, right?
She says, I'm willing to debate anybody, suggest some topics, and we'll set up a debate. And I say, how about this? And you say, oh, no, you have to pay $1,000. Okay.
Should she debate a 5-year-old?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A 4-year-old? Should she debate a 4-year-old?
Mm-hmm. She should debate an infant that's just come out of the womb. Absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Because she said the word all. You're a fucking nutcase, Grace. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. If you want something, then learn how to negotiate. But you don't. That's the thing. I thought if I had a conversation with you, I'd learn that you wanted something. There's something usually people's desires, they wear them on their sleeves. I want X. Right? You don't want X. You want control.
I told you what I wanted.
I don't know why you want control over the Crucible.
I told you what I wanted. I told you what I wanted.
You wanted that money.
Yeah, but you only want it for the purpose of control. You think that which wave of feminism?
Well, I mean, first, second, third. It's just the whole thing.
You don't know anything
first, second,
about
third.
Feminism, Grace. That's the whole point. Like, you don't know anything about these issues.
All right,
you just want her on.
Okay, but easy W.
Because you think she'll give you a clout boost, and that's fine. And I'm not even upset by that.
Okay, so I suggest a genuine proposition, and you say, "Oh, all you want is a clout boost." Fine. Then, if that's how you run your debate channel, then go ahead.
I'm new to this. You think it's my first rodeo? Right, but you don't want anything. You're just looking for some type of bizarre control. It's very ex-girlfriendish behavior for no particularly good reason.
Yeah, we got it. We heard that before.
If you want to debate with Rachel, then pay her, and she'll debate with you.
I legitimately disagree with her, but you insist on saying it's clout chasing. All right, if you want to say that, then fine. Anybody who disagrees with you guys, that you don't like, that you're afraid to debate with, oh, they just don't know anything about it. That's why I won't have them on unless they pay me $1,000.
I don't care about clout chasing. Clout's part of the
you
game.
do.
You need to bring something to the table that other people want. What do you bring to the table that other people want, Grace? What?
I'm a good personality. I like debating. Women.
Yeah, you like debate, but like you're boring and you don't know anything. Like, what are you bringing me? What are you bringing for us? You don't bring anything for us.
Okay, keep running away and saying, girl, the reason I want to debate her is she doesn't know anything about what she's saying. Fine, go ahead.
And then after she blows you out in that debate, then is there going to be a further restriction requirement that they have another debate and as many debates as you want until you're satisfied?
Well, if you ban and block me afterwards, after she blows me out,
then the answer is yes.
Then I will make fun of you for running away from somebody who you supposedly crushed. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous.
Right. It's all about control. I get it. I understand. Well, you clearly don't actually want anything. You just
just keep saying that when I told you what I want. Fine. We'll keep playing this game. You can call me your psycho ex-girlfriend, and I'll call you douchebag, and whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what I'll do. Right? I'll meet you halfway. So if you want to do a debate, if you want to actually debate with Rachel, and you can acknowledge somewhere in your squirrel brain that you don't really bring anything to the table, you just think that because you exist, you're owed something for reasons nobody understands, then do what many people do and be like, hey, I'll pay you X amount of money to do this debate because it'll be really good for my channel. That's how people usually negotiate these things out, Grace.
Wrong.
Fine, I'll go on my channel and I'll tell everybody that Rachel demands that I pay her.
Let me pause it for a second.
Stimulant Groper sent $3. Grown man arguing with a woman on the internet about why his wife won't debate her.
Right. I'm glad you put it into perspective there, Stimulant Groper. That pretty much says it all. And by the way, that's not the norm. That's what shysters like this fucker does. That's just not the norm. I'm not going to say it's never happened with me, but I realize it's probably happened before, but that's not the norm, and that's not how I do things. Brittany hosts debates. That's not how she does things. It's just wrong. I don't really care about the ethics of it or whatever, but like that's just not the norm at all, and that's disturbing. He's trying to claim it is. Go ahead, Avon.
Avon Chartsdale sent $3. Let me tell why I know Andrew Wilson is literally poor to the point of destitution. He pitched Grace the biggest number he could think of, and that number was only $1,000.
Well, and then he was trying to get anything. So you hear him right there, and he's like, whoa, make an offer. Like, he just wants some money, right? Yeah. And if it was anything, even a couple $100, he probably would have done it, right? He just was starting out a little higher there, right? He doesn't care. All right, 25.58. Let's. Oh, you guys.
You don't understand, Ralph. You don't understand. She's taking food out of his children's mouths by stream typing.
It's his chamber to make echo. All right, 25.58. Let's continue right now.
Because that's what the Crucible is all about. Getting money from people that they are, they're ostracizing because they want their money. Right, good.
Right, because we charge so many people so much money to come on and debate.
Well,
it's a shakedown operation.
Money. I get it. My
dad's
an
extortionist.
Okay, fine. Maybe I can convince him.
So he's so rich he lives in a hotel.
That costs some money, by the way.
Like, come on, man.
I gotta go, Andrew. I'll let you know.
Have a fine day, Grace.
Bye.
Well, we damn sure had a fine day. Listen to this faggot. I appreciate
what a
that.
shyster.
Holy fuck. I mean, she's right. Basically, he is kind of trying to extort, right? It's like, oh, well, pay me some money. I'll have you on. We'll be nice. Like, okay, well, no, that's not the standard. Go ahead.
Well, and
We've been sitting on that audio for so long now. This is the perfect place to bring it. Again,
It was great. And I'll also say, by the way, my stream's still live, I think. I don't know. I'll double check on that. I just got an alert from Restream. I'll look at that. But yeah, you chose the right venue, and she was in the chat, and she said she had kind of forgotten about it, actually. And that's perfect. That's when you drop it.